got this. You gotta get it in.
Good evening. Good evening. This meeting of the Planning Board of the City of Elizabeth will now come to order. This meeting of the Planning Board of the City of Elizabeth convened this Thursday, the 5th day of December, in the year 2013, has been duly advertised in accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-6, as a specially scheduled meeting, published as part of the annual meeting schedule. Notice of the meetings have been furnished to the Star Ledger on Friday, January 18, 2013. Notices of the cases to be heard were also published in the Star Ledger at least 10 days before today. Marta, will you please call the roll?
Councilman Bowman, Commissioner Gonzalez, here. Commissioner Brown, here. Commissioner Cavallo, here. Commissioner Nunez, here. Commissioner Chapros,
Here.
Secretary Urban,
Here.
Commissioner Peregrino,
Here.
Commissioner Marino, here. Vice President Ross, here. Chairman Hahn.
Here, would everyone rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're going to skip the minutes. We'll do those a little bit later on, and the same with the resolutions that are before us. First order of business, therefore, will be to approve the calendar that you received for the 2014-2015 year of the Planning Board. I think everyone should have gotten that in their packages, and with an updated version out today. Right,
Yeah.
updated version out today because the date in January 2015 was wrong. The initial one. I said yesterday, put in 2015 dates, I'm going to time flies and I'm having fun. Marta, please show that Councilman Bowman has wrong.
Yes.
So, may I have a motion to accept the... Maria did, sorry. Okay. Turn your mic on. Second, I heard a whole bunch of seconds, so Marta, would you call the roll?
Councilman Bowman,
Aye. Georgia.
Commissioner Gonzalez, Commissioner Brown, Commissioner Cavallo, Commissioner Nunez, Commissioner Chapros, Secretary Urban, Vice Chairman Ross, Chairman Hahn.
Aye. Okay, first case to be heard tonight will be P13-13, 911-915 Jefferson Avenue, Louis Peregrino, Mr. Andy.
Victor, your name, plan.
Would you take the microphone out of the stand? Speak directly into the state your name, spell your name, and your address, please.
My name is Luis Peregrino, 911 Jefferson Avenue, Elizabeth, Jersey, 07201.
Sure.
Mr. Peregrino resides at this property at 911-913 Jefferson Avenue. There is presently a older single-family residence on the premises. His intention with the approval of the board is to demolish that structure and build a new four-family residence for use in that zone. You'll see that there are several minor variances that are being requested, including one variance that's pre-existing. With that, I'd like to call my first witness, Mr. Peregrino. Mr. Peregrino, you are the owner of the property.
Where am I?
Go. Thank you. Mr. Peregrino, you're the owner of 911-913 there's a older single-family residence on site.
Yes.
The lot itself is irregular in shape, having a lot frontage of 53 feet along Jefferson Avenue, and one side yard of 115 feet, and the other side yard of 145 feet. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you're proposing to demolish the existing structure and to construct a four-family residential building?
Yes.
This would be a masonry and frame structure, correct?
Correct.
And you're proposing that at the ground level, you would have interior parking for 8 vehicles, a storage space area, laundry, and a small home office for your business, is that correct?
Correct.
And on the upper floors, on the second and third floors, you're proposing 2 3-bedroom apartments for each level.
Correct.
You intend to occupy the premises yourself? Yes. And the office space that's designated on the plans on the ground level is directly connected to the apartment, correct?
Correct.
You have your own construction company?
Yes.
You have your own construction company?
Yes.
And the office is just going to be some paperwork and handle your business affairs?
Yes.
You're not going to be seeing customers that have to come to that particular location?
No.
Now, you are going to provide an enclosed area for both trash and recyclables at the rear of the building?
Yes.
And you also understand that should the board approve the application, you want to provide curbs and sidewalks along the entire front of the premises?
Yes.
And nothing further, this witness, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioners, you've heard the testimony. Questions regarding the testimony heard?
Yes.
Counsel,
Mr. Chairman, I heard the testimony from pronounce your name again because I didn't get it.
Peregrino.
Anyway, I understand I have office space there, that's correct? Office space?
It's just one small room in the basement.
So you're not really,
Pardon me?
what size is it?
I can have the architect give you the dimensions when it comes up to testify. It's a 300 square foot room.
So in other words, he's not going to have it so that he's not going to have employees working there,
No,
right?
it's you got, a desk, chair, and a computer.
So then what is his business?
He has construction companies. It wouldn't be storage. It's just that we designated it as his office. It's connected directly to the apartment that he intends to occupy, the owner's apartment.
No construction, the area will be kept on the premises.
Now, there really isn't any room for that, Commissioner. All parking is indoors. You can see on the plans, the drive area runs directly to the parking in the rear.
Okay.
any commissioners have any questions regarding this witness? Seeing none, this witness for the next witness.
You just on before the testimony. Please name and address for the record.
Christopher Zender, 215 Jefferson Avenue, Elizabeth.
Mr. Chairman, I present a licensed architect, planner, and engineer.
Mr. Bender has appeared before this board numerous times, and as long as your licenses are all in order, we recognize you as a expert witness.
Thank you. Yes, I are.
Mr. Secretary, you prepared the site plan in connection with this application?
Yes.
Describe the site, please.
Yes, the site runs on Jefferson Avenue, a couple hundred feet from the corner of Jefferson and Bay, on the south side of Jefferson. It's presently has a single-family dwelling on it. We're proposing removal of that dwelling. This is an R3 multi-family zone. The proposed four-family dwelling is permissible in this location. Frontage on the Jefferson Avenue is 50 feet. As you heard and reviewed the bulk variance, we have a regular step, kind of notched rear yard with the shallow dimension being the rear of the property is stepped. It's varying depth, which creates one of the bulk variances.
And single-family residence on site.
Correct.
And can you describe the proposed use?
The applicant intends to construct a four-family dwelling ground level, there are indoor parking spaces for all the cars related to the property, a total of 8. There's utility space on the ground floor, and there's an office which is linked directly to one of the upstairs apartments. There's no direct entry to that. On the second and third levels, they each contain apartments. They run front to back. There's a central firewall dividing them. Each dwelling apartment is 3 bedrooms, 2 beds, with living space.
The office on the first level is directly connected to the owner's apartment on the second floor. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
There's no bathroom out there, there's no other facility that would use as office space?
No, it's just a large room. I'm flipping to the architectural sheet, SK1, to give you the dimensions that was requested. It's 22 feet deep, and it's 14 feet wide. There's a spiral stair that links it directly to the living space above, and there is a secondary door that allows you to access the garage.
Now, all of the apartments on the upper floors are 3-bedroom apartments? All of the apartments on the upper floors are 3-bedroom apartments?
Yes, they are.
And you've already described that there are 8 off-street parking spaces?
Yes, it's a tight site, but we did manage to provide parking indoors for 8 cars. Each tenant has their own stall, which allows them to park 2 deep. And there's actually a turnaround space in the back and the driveway going out. And further back, we have added green space, trees, and then landscaping as well as street tree. I'm sorry, we have behind the turnaround apron in the back, we have landscaping, really over the grass areas, trees, and then up front we have foundation plantings and grass and a street tree proposed.
Has provision been made for recycling and for trash management?
Yes, at the very back of the property, along the proposed driveway, we have it covered. Elizabeth approved garbage and recycling enclosure.
Would you review the variances that have been requested in this application?
Yes, we have 3 bulk variances. First is for lot depth. 150 feet is required, whereas the existing lot is 150 feet deep. The second bulk variance is for the right side yard setback. 6'4" is required, whereas 4 feet is provided. And the final bulk variance involves impervious lot coverage. 60% is what is allowed. We have 63.2%, which is 3.2 over. That was a discretionary move on my part. The extra 3.2% allowed for better traffic flow in the back. So I had to weigh that. We were coming here anyway.
You haven't met the open space requirements, have you not?
We have.
Has provision been made for stormwater retention?
Yes, we do have a proposed dry well system to collect the rainwater from the gutters and meters and dissipate it underground.
Now, if the board approves this application and the variance is being requested, will there be negative impact on surrounding uses of the neighborhood?
I don't believe so. I think that this is a good application in the sense that it complies with the permissible uses within the zone. We have adequate parking. Not only is it adequate, it's enclosed. We have an open space area at the back that has a good chance of actually being utilized. It's an attractive dwelling. It's a great investment in the site. And we've taken efforts to landscape and consider the surrounding area.
Is this application consistent with the master plan design ordinance?
Yes, I mean, one component of the master plan involves redevelopment and development of housing units. Involves redevelopment and investment in neighborhoods and the construction of new housing stock. So yes.
Nothing further this witness, Mr. Chairman.
Commissioners, questions, Mr. Zender? Any questions, Mr. Zender? I have 2 questions.
Yes.
The driveway
Yes.
is narrower than what normally is. It's not a 2-way driveway.
I agree.
So one of the suggestions that I have, because you have done a good job of putting the appropriate things on this lot, that's the only thing that really stands out, is my suggestion to you is that a mirror be placed on the corner of the house at the back, so that people coming out of the garage can see if someone's coming up the driveway. People coming up the driveway can see if somebody's backing out of the garage. Other than that, I think, it's a good application. The other thing I'm going to suggest to you is something just for general housekeeping. When you send us a plan of the site, I'd like to know the distances from the property line to the nearest houses. Sure, not on this plan, but it's something that we've been asking the architects to do so that we can see what the total distance between properties are.
Yeah, fair enough, with the fireman's rule and whatnot. We have done it in the past, this is a new invention, and honestly, things have been slow for a few years, we kind of slipped out of the next slide. I'll make sure.
I'm just pointing it out to you because it's something that's really getting a look. I did check it out on site as well as with the rulers that I have, and it's even that there's plenty of room there just in the future to do that.
We submitted a survey that shows the off-site
I can
striping.
see the survey.
It's a survey from the website.
Mr. Chairman, two conditions I'd like to recommend. One, that the resolution and the condition that the garage areas cannot be converted into any kind of studio or other residential use. Standard condition is that. And that the parking spaces be assigned to each unit, so it's 30 each tenant, where their respective parking is and not assigned out.
We have no objection to that, that's good.
That's all I have.
Do you have any comments about this application before we open to the public?
Just the board members to understand that normally we don't get these four families, we go to the board of adjustment.
Is that one?
And, normally there's kind of pushing to the max, having 10-foot driveway for four families. That's something we have to start considering, that is variance that we need for a lot, the driveway width. And parking, something.
We're not excited about that, but there's no parking in that neighborhood on the street, so that does solve that problem.
The board consider that, anything greater than a four-family, it would be very close to a narrow driveway, only one car driveway. So hopefully we can have flexibility in this design. Chris, are you at the maximum for lot size?
We are 3% over in coverage, it's one of the bulk variances, and I kept it over because irregardless of when we appearing before this board, 3% really helped with the apron in the back.
Yeah, you need a little bit of work. You can pull the car back. That's a job. You pull the car back, car is 18 feet, you don't have to leave the other car out.
When you submit construction drawings, if you need to make a minor revision, we can handle that administratively with the board.
Okay.
And to approve the application.
Okay.
Okay, is there anyone in the audience who has any comments regarding this application? If so, please come forward. Seeing none, Commissioner, what's the pleasure on this application? Sure, absolutely. Bear in mind,
The owner will be living on the first floor, correct?
in the apartment over
Where the
the
internal connection is. But that's going to be his office, correct?
Office is personal, it's not.
There's no bathroom. There's no bathroom. And if it's not put in and now, he's not going to be able to put it in later.
There's no intention.
So you have no intention of needing a bathroom on the club?
We deliberately planned to not have the bathroom there because of the potential for conversion.
Again, now, Commissioners, what's your pleasure? Moved by Vice Chairman Ross, may I have a second? Second by Commissioner Brown. Mark, please call the roll.
Councilman Ballmer.
Aye.
Commissioner Gonzalez. Commissioner Brown. Commissioner Carvalho. Commissioner Nunes. Commissioner Salazar. Secretary Irving. Vice President Ross. Chairman Thomas.